In this video, we're going to explore how far your dollar will go when it comes to capture card performance. Specifically, we're going to take a look at performance comparisons between the budget-friendly cards and the pricier EVGA XR1 Pro. For the budget card, we'll be using the Rybozen 4K capture card, but the same device is rebranded under many names. There are a number of differences between the two cards, but today we'll mainly be looking at the 1080p video capture performance. While the Rybozen card advertises video capture up to 1080p and 60 frames per second. In reality, it generally is capped at 30 frames per second. However, limiting capture resolution to 720p lets video capture get up to 60 frames per second. Here is a side-by-side comparison of 1080p at 30 frames per second and 70p at 60 frames per second, captured from the Rybozen card. The EVGA XR1 Pro, on the other hand, allows up to 1440p at 60 frames per second and 4K at 30 frames. At 1080p, the XR1 captures at 60 frames per second without issue, as shown here. And if this content has captured your attention, please consider giving a like and subscribe. And as usual, links are down in the description below. And here is a final side-by-side with the Rybozen on the left and the XR1 on the right, both configured to capture at 1080p 60 frames per second in OBS. For both cards, you'll want to capture audio separately as its own source through OBS instead of just outputting to the desktop. Doing so will help eliminate any audio lag. And in terms of setup, I found the Rybozen a little more finicky when it comes to retaining settings or being consistent with its behavior during configuration. Budget cards generally hover around the $30 to $40 price range, while you'll often see the XR1 Pro between $100 and $150. Ultimately, it's your decision if getting more accurate streams and recordings is worth the extra money. For more information on other tech you can use in your streaming setup, check out this next video.